flicker in a cold blanket. Voices rising, but I don't really care. You keep crying about the fight, you don't fight. Why you always running scared of the night? Oh, you talk like you're climbing some wall, but you nowhere at all. Sit your happy ass down. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown. Sit your happy ass down. You throw shade like it's currency in your world, but your words fall like a flag, never unfurl. Every move is a show, every show is a fail. You're the king of a castle made of paper and nails. You rise and you stop thinking big, acting small, but I've seen through it all. Sit your happy ass down. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown. Sit your happy ass down. Neon lights flicker in a cold blanket. Voices rising, but I don't really care. You keep crying about the fight, you don't fight. Why you always running scared of the night? Oh, you talk like you're climbing some wall, but you nowhere at all. Sit your happy ass down. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown. Sit your happy ass down. You throw shade like it's currency in your world, but your
Heels for life on the track. You know what it is.
Heels for life.
Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Woo. Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. From the mid-south all the way worldwide, we the force of the heat where the bad guys start. Reinforcer in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it jump when he gut, that's fine. Wild card talk slick, gotta take some 10 like Skin Gate and bring the chaos in. And get hit record, then the roof catch flames. To another hit that drop, you remember the name. Heels for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the blow to the mic, we define it like turn it up, hit subscribe, it's feels for life. Feels for life. Where the legends ride, every pop, every boot, we own this side. From the boots to the bikes, we define it like turn it up, hit subscribe, it feels for life.
What's going on, Wrestling True Believers? It's a great day in Happy Father's Day to each and every one of you that are fathers and mothers, but mainly.
Chris, you might cut out.
It did.
It's up now.
Yeah, there we go.
Is it on? Is it? I don't appreciate you stopping my momentum, okay? I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate your mic cutting out.
They starting already.
Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But yes, anyway, happy Father's Day to each and every one of y'all. Also, this is another episode of Hills for Life Wrestling Podcast, episode 313. We got a nice little lineup for you guys. I don't even know where the fuck to start. So, let's see. Where should we start? I gotta leave anyway because I gotta do some promotions, and you know how I do. But I think, do y'all want to do heel news and rumors? Nah, I can't do that yet. How about we just do this? How about we just talk about? Let's see. What do y'all want to start with first?
Let's talk about what's about to happen next week. A big show called Forbidden Door.
Yes, we'll start that off. We'll start that King of the Ring. Then we'll do heel news and rumors, and then we'll get that shit started. Until that time, I'll be back, and I'll just let the fellas just take over.
Alrighty. Well, first things first, because my boy right here in Mid-South, y'all watch us and follow us. We do a thing after called Post Reactions, Dynamite. Light Skin joins me on Collision. And last week, my bro said perfectly, he wanted this final. He wanted Mercedes versus Athena. Well, plans changed last night. Don't worry, it's a good thing. Because we all love, I think, a little woman called Maya World here. And congratulations, Maya World. You have just became a household name. You are a star, young lady. Because she beat her teacher. She pinned her. Not no draw, she pinned her. We come in the finals against Mercedes. Final Forbidden Door. Winner goes to All In London. I'm happy for her, but that was not part of the plan, damn it. It's good though, it's good. I love shit like that. How y'all feel about it, man? How y'all feel about it?
Go ahead, Mid-South. I'm gonna let you go. Because I know you wanted this final. I know you wanted it.
Okay. So let me be clear. I love Maya World, and I get the whole heel versus heel thing. But doggone it, the best TV women's match of 2025 was Athena versus Mercedes, the GOAT Ultimo Money, and I wanted a rematch in the Owen final. That is it. That is what I wanted. I don't care about any of that other stuff. I wanted Athena versus Mercedes at this pay-per-view. Now, it didn't happen. So I'm going to let it go. So now let's talk about what did happen. I started off by saying I like Maya World. What I like about this match was, number one, she literally beat Athena. Number two, and even what's kind of slept over. Athena congratulated her, like really congratulated her. So those were real emotions. That part of it was real. And what made it even better is that not only did Mercedes Moné come down, but then Athena, as her true self in character mode, jumped Maya World, which means everything that I wanted can still possibly happen down the line. Because as of right now, Athena and Mercedes not really working together, but they worked beating up Maya World together. So that does a couple of different things, but the most important thing is it makes Maya World even more credible because not only did she beat Athena, but she's seen as a threat to winning this whole tournament against Mercedes the GOAT Ultimo Monet. So Maya World is made. That's the thing we gotta, no matter what happens in the finals, the thing that we have to take from this whole thing that's happened over the last couple of weeks is that Maya World is made. You said household name, 100% correct. Household name.
Before you go, like something I want to bring that he just said. She beat Athena. To me, it's a win-win situation for her now. Even if she lose the finals, you beat Athena, which means you are most definitely the #1 contender for that Ring of Honor World title. You had a draw with her, which no one, that's the only woman she had in like 3-4 years. And then you pinned her 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. So even if she loses the finals, like we just said, you made, which we, as we said a couple episodes ago, the women's division needs some other names here to step up. Maya World just stepped up. She's in the conversation now. Like you also said, down the road, this could lead into something. Because again, they jumped her. That she could say, "Oh, that answer y'all gave me cost me the finals. Now I want my revenge." And the only way she would get her revenge is she be the one to take the Ring of Honor World title. I love what's going on here. But Vice King, go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off though.
No, I was just collecting pretty much what I was going to say, and I'm eventually going to talk about this a little bit later. Maya World, I was shocked that she won because I know a lot of people wanted the whole Mercedes versus Athena match, to conclude to the finals. Personally, I don't care when we get this match. I know somewhere down the line we eventually will get this match. But I am not disappointed in the fact that Maya World defeated Athena and will now be in the finals of the Owen for a couple of reasons. One, we have an all-black finals in the women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament. That's number one. I'm excited to see two sisters actually showcase their talent and showcase their wrestling ability, because we have somebody in Mercedes who is looked at as one of the greatest in-ring performers and one of the best in-ring wrestlers. And then you also have a young Maya World who was trained, like you said, Enforcer, by Athena. So that's number one. The second reason why I like it is because Maya World is getting an opportunity that two other people could have had, but they chose to take their ball and say, "That doesn't work for me, sister." Like I said, I will get into that later on down the line, because I have more to say on that. But like I said, I'm happy for Maya World. I know that the matches that she's been putting on in this tournament, and the fact that we are now actually becoming more and more intrigued to see what Maya World does, and we want to see Maya World keep going. That's what I think is creating this intrigue and making Forbidden Door seem to be a more intriguing show to watch.
So I'm gonna be the oddball in this situation, because y'all know me, because you like me like that, right? First of all, Maya World, congratulations to her, but wrong place at the wrong time. I understand about the death of her brother. It's tragic. I get it. However, she did not deserve that win. And if this is a sympathy card type of shit, then I'm sorry. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. I'm with Miss Off on this one. And why? Why? And we've seen this before at All In. Someone get injured, someone's from Texas, they do this sympathy bullshit or whatever. And I get it. I was pissed. I mean, Miss Off can tell you, I was pissed. I did not want Dusty to win. I wanted fucking Kyle Fletcher to win. And now I'm dealing with the same bullshit. I'm sitting up here, I'm like, man, I'm about to get Athena and Mercedes part 2. But instead, this shit comes out of nowhere and they talk about, hey, yeah, her brother died, and she doing upset after upset after upset. Well, so this is what we need to happen next week, or this week coming up. She better win the whole thing. And if Mercedes win if she wins, I wouldn't be mad, but at the same time, like, what was the whole point of you having back-to-back upsets if you're not going to win the whole entire thing? And that's a booking issue for me, because I'm like, they're literally treating her like Chris Jericho was treated at Vengeance. He was not supposed to win the Undisputed Championship, and you see what was the aftermath with that. Like, we don't even talk about Chris Jericho being the Undisputed Champion, the first one. Numero, first undisputed WWE champion. We don't even talk about that man anymore. So hopefully it'll be a different outcome, but that's just how my thought process is.
So we agree and differ on this whole situation. Because yes, like I mentioned, I wanted Mercedes versus Athena, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm not mad about that's what I'm getting, because for two reasons. Number one, we've always said the best characters are the ones that are rooted in real life. Mm-hmm. This whole if you call it sympathy, I'll give you that part of it is sympathy, or at least that may have gotten her into the tournament. But she is a credible wrestler, and if you watch Ring of Honor, which I know you probably don't watch Ring of Honor, but I just want to. Oh, you do? Okay, good. So anybody that doesn't watch Ring of Honor that questions this whole Maya World thing, she's had Athena's number for like the last 6 months. And there's a whole story around her being trained by Athena, which she's literally been trained by Athena in Dallas. Maya World wrestles here all the time. So there is a built-in story. She may have gotten into the tournament with sympathy, but she beat Sky Blue and she beat Athena with a story behind it, and she's had Athena's number. So I'm not mad at it. Now, do I want her to beat Mercedes to go Ultimo Money? The answer is no, but that's because she's the greatest of all time to me. Could she do it? I don't know. Maybe she can. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. Don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think that was part of my stuff. I'll go say later with a situation, but I am going to say this just like Chris said. I think the timing of everything is discrediting Maya's resume. Okay, when I first saw it was on Ashe Wrestling. That's the first time I seen Maya World. It's Ashe Wrestling. And I started hearing her name. Shout out to Jacquez because he was a big fan of her before I saw her. Shout out to you, Miss Huck, because you know her down there based in Texas. But now the AEW fan base know who the hell Maya World is, right? What the circumstances of having her loss a couple weeks ago, to the timing of what's all this. I will get in depth with it a little later, but still, I'm not gonna take the credit from her work ethic and all that stuff. Wrong place at right time, or right place at the wrong time, whichever way you want to say it. But yeah, I don't see her winning this. That's because to me, it's a bigger story with Mercedes when they win than with Maya World winning. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not in the booking room with Tony Khan, so it don't matter to me. I know it's gonna be a banger match. That's all I know it's gonna be. So.
Can I make more quick points before we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So number one for Maya World, we all thought she was gonna lose to Sky Blue, right? We also all thought she was gonna lose to Athena.
That one, yes.
So we got the unexpected from her.
Yeah,
that was good. And unexpected is great for wrestling. Mm-hmm. The second thing is Maya World has a tag team partner named Hyan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hyan had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing to do with any of this. Maya World did all of this on her own. And the crazy thing about it is what we're talking about with Maya World we're talking about it as if everybody that watches AEW is on Twitter and knows all of that stuff about her. The regular fan don't read Twitter. All they see is a person who got added to a tournament, because vocal minority is always the internet. We always got to remember that the vocal minority is the internet. They see a person that got added to a tournament who upset two people right now and made it to the finals. That's all they see. We're talking from a place of inside, kind of inside without being inside. Just like I talk about all the time with WWE. Sure, we know a lot of things that happen backstage, but the majority of the audience are kids, and those kids ain't on Twitter reading all this stuff that we read. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can't discredit her. I can't. I don't know. It's just I can't say anything about the whole death of her brother and her getting rewarded for that, because I don't think that's it at all. That may be part of the reason why she got added to the tournament, but I don't think she's winning 2 matches because her brother died. That would be bad thing to say. I don't want that on me.
Me personally, I'm being direct, and we know how the business works. Yeah, the sympathy shit. Like, I don't even want to talk about the Roman Reigns situation. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about that. But you know where I'm going with this. We can't sit here and pretend that this shit does not happen, because it does. Right now, I'm not saying in my world situation that's exactly what happened, but I find it awfully strange. She comes out of nowhere, and then she started winning matches, and then after that, we were just like, "Hey, her brother died," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." See, I didn't know who she was, and I'm just like, "Who is she?" And then you said Ashe Wrestling. I'm saying, "Okay, I thought I kind of seen her from somewhere," but we really need to get in the business and like stop pretending that this shit does not happen in professional wrestling, right? But I'm upset at the fact that she came in and she ruined it for me, okay? And she's good. She
ruined the one.
She ruined it for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to hold back my comments. I'm just not. I was like, I understand that you don't want it on you, but I'll put it on me. She did not need to win. I don't give a damn. Like, that shit was taken away from me. The best match, potentially, a part 2, was ruined because this chick came out of nowhere and started winning. And like I said, she a bad bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know the crazy thing about what you just said, though?
What's that?
Mercedes wasn't even in this tournament. She don't need to be. You were not getting Mercedes versus Athena until 2 weeks ago.
No. She is in the tournament.
No.
She wasn't announced.
Willow didn't get hurt. If Willow didn't get hurt, Mercedes was not in the tournament.
She was the wild card.
Because of Willow hurt.
Because Willow got hurt. Right. Wasn't in the tournament.
So and Nia was in because Saray got hurt.
That's right.
Yeah. So we were gonna get this anyway. But the thing when I was listening to both of y'all, right, is this: if you're a sports fan, this is your VCU in the NCAA tournament getting to the finals of the NCAA tournament. This is your 6th seed.
George Mason.
This is your 6th seed or 8th seed in the NFL playoffs, making it to the Super Bowl. This is your 8th seed NBA team, or the losing play-in team, making it all the way to the NBA finals. This is what this is.
99.
So you are. What you are witnessing is, if you want to go sports with it, I'll rock you. This was a bracket buster. She's a bracket buster. She broke the bracket, and now she's in the finals. Now, would it be a good decision to make her win it now that she's in the finals? Well, damn it, I'm a New Japan fan. I remember Ricky Tosho, old ass man, always in the finals of G1. And everybody like, oh, he's going to make it. This is a Cinderella story, and he lost. Things that happen. It's right now. It's a. To me, so I get it what y'all saying about the sympathy and all this stuff. That's we lived through this. We live with the Roman Reigns. We live with Bret Hart. I'm not gonna forget it. WCW. Bret Hart. They did the same thing with Bret Hart for Owen. But right now, look what we're talking about right now. We're talking about 2 black women.
Yeah,
in the finals of the Owen. and
Listen.
I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to eat my popcorn.
We've been on this topic.
Black excellence. That's cool.
We've been on this one topic for 20 minutes. I got
That's good.
one last thing to say. As it stands right now, if you want to talk about old school booking, if you want to talk about heels versus baby faces, if you look at it that way, Maya versus Tekla is the match at All In right now. That is literally what's going to happen if you think about Maya World versus Tekla, the babyface versus the heel, is the match at All In right now. If an old school booker is booking babyface versus heel, which means Maya World could be beating Mercedes to go Ultimo Monday next weekend.
But we're living in 2026, where people cheer the heels more than they cheer the baby faces. So it don't matter who we
look stupid doing.
That's all I'm saying, heel.
We could cheer whoever we want. We could boo whoever we want. They still cheer Mercedes. They still saying CEO, and she's the freaking heel.
Maya World.
She faced Tekla.
But you talk about story though. If Maya World pins Tekla for the AEW Women's World Title at Forbidden Door, that would at All In, that would bring the house down. We're talking about
would be a major upset.
Thousands of people in London.
Yes.
Yeah. That could be the match.
Let me put like this.
I mean that would be X-Pac. 1, 2, 3 Kid versus
Razor Ramon.
Rey Mysterio. Yeah, like Razor Ramon levels.
Watch this.
Biggest upset ever.
That would be Brock Lesnar beating the Undertaker because everybody in the arena would be shocked.
But you know what? We just spent 20 minutes talking about that. If that happens, that's a whole hour. That's a whole hour conversation.
That's an hour conversation.
That's a whole hour conversation.
Y'all turning me, man. Y'all are turning me to wanting freaking Maya World to win this thing now.
Why not?
I don't want her to win. Tekla. Tekla needs to
win. I'm talking about beating Mercedes to go Ultimo Monday first.
Oh well. Whoa, you?
Yeah, let's take one step at a time. Yeah, let's take one step at a time.
Crawl for you all.
And like I'm listen, I think next week, like Forbidden Door could be possibly the pay-per-view of the year. At this rate,
again,
I mean they got the card for it, but let's just see if they can execute it. Because like the last 2 pay-per-views, I mean they've been good, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to stay positive.
Chill.
What?
Hill's comment. Chill. No.
Thank you, Maya brother.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
What? What's wrong?
Hey, don't read that, man.
It bothered me. And I'm supposed to be unbothered, but that comment, that's death, bro. I'm not messing with that.
Just don't. Yeah.
I love you, Hill, but don't.
Let's move on. Let's move on. So, Dynamite this past Wednesday, phenomenal, just phenomenal. I need something. I need something from Hologram. He needs to be his evil twin.
Is he coming back?
We don't show him, huh?
When is he coming back?
I don't know. He's still injured, but we don't show what's his name. I forgot. What was his?
Clone.
Clone is probably one of the coldest luchadors right now. I need more of him. Mm-hmm. I need more of him. That man is way too cold to not be on TV.
Is it weird that I like him more than I like Hologram?
He is an upgrade version from Hologram.
Yeah, I never felt Hologram because, like, okay, we see you like you the Rey Mysterio, Mystique, like that. But El Clone came and taking Paul drivers part right back up and do smooth.
He's human. He's human. But I do want to talk about some of the storylines that's going on currently right now. That steel cage match at Forbidden Door is going to be absolutely just lunar. It's going to be just chaos all the way around. But the thing is, man, I'm trying to pick apart like the storylines first. First, Kyle Fletcher and Kevin Knight. Did you see that disrespect? Like at the end?
Yes.
Pettiness.
You know,
I was like, wow, that's very disrespectful. But they've been going at it ever since Kevin Knight, and no, ever since Kyle Fletcher came back to AEW. He been on some like
you want to know why? Because before Kevin Knight joined, it seemed like Kyle Fletcher was Don Callis' boy,
his favorite
in a sense. And since Kevin Knight joined, it's all been about Kevin Knight. That's how Don Callis has treated Kevin Knight like the next big thing when he used to do that for Kyle Fletcher.
Especially saying that he's the greatest TNT champion all time. He said
right
that
in his face.
In his face. In his face.
Diabolical. I'm like, Kyle, whoa.
And
the best TNT champion?
I'm like, they need to fight it out, and I believe they're going to fight it either at Redemption or All In. Well, one or two.
Rewind the tape. When Kevin Knight won that title, he did say, "When you get better, you can come get your belt if you want to." So
when did he say that?
He said the next night, the first episode after he won the title, his first interview. He said, "Hey, Kyle Fletcher, you didn't lose the belt, so you could come back and get it."
Before he joined
Don Callis. So wrestlers, they watch the show just like we do.
But I want to talk about the Don Callis family as a whole, because we was talking about this on the cookout, and I mentioned this. It's both a blessing and a curse. There is a lot of character development that's going on in the Don Callis family that I can definitely appreciate, but they're getting overly crowded.
It reminds you of the NWO.
Getting overly crowded. Yeah. But even though
it's a lot of
they're getting overly crowded, there is a lot of stars that's being created, and I'm loving it. I'm loving Andrade. Listen, that how you know? Listen.
Is he next?
That catchphrase? I am getting that fucking t-shirt. I'm getting that t-shirt. I've never been. I mean, I've been a big fan of Andrade, but this resurgence is just giving me life, like straight up. Like the last couple of months, I've been really focusing on him, and then it's like, how you know? I'm like,
how you know?
I'm geeking. I love him. But him, after he's like a ladies' man, that shit fits him very much. It fits him.
Listen, when you're free from Charlotte, you do the same thing too.
Boy, stop. We're not talking about that bareback. We're not talking about her right now.
He's free. He's free from her. He can eat great meals again. He's single. He can mingle.
I think the underlying joke is that there's too many members in the Don Callis family, because Callis says it all the time. You can never have too many members.
Yeah,
man, please.
So it's just they got members. They're like New Japan stables. They got members that you forget or even know. H4L is in the Don Callis family. He's the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. He hadn't been on TV in a couple of months now. We just talked about El Clone. So yeah, they got way too many members, and it's perfect just because they got way too many members and still adding them.
You want to see me do a figure eight? No, the fuck you want? My fat ass ain't doing that shit.
Oh God,
not at all.
Listen, the Don Callis family. If you want to go old head with me, I'll go old head with you. Pause. Thank you. Had to. What did you say? Pause.
Right.
Don Callis family remind me. There you go. Bobby the Heenan family back then. The Heenan family had a lot of members back then too, and
they were never together too.
But you forgot you never knew.
It's fucking. That's it.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. You never heard of fucking before? I mean, damn. Fuck.
With the button. Fucking button. The Don Callis, like you just said, it's actually, it might have had too many people, but it's making stars. And you actually spread them to Ring of Honor, AEW, TNLL.
Careful.
I know. That's why I had to pause. I wasn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Spread them wide. Yeah.
But like you just said though, you too happy with that button. But you can have a whole bunch of tag teams and trios with Don Callis' family. It's crazy that how many people he got on this damn stable. So if one get hurt, he got a substitute already.
Yep.
If someone get kicked out like Takeshi did, he got his replacement. Probably coming back from injury, he was already there.
Brian Cage just came back.
Brian Cage, honestly.
Jake something / Doyle just came back. He already in the mix of things. So look what he's doing, bro. I mean, Don Callis going for manager of the year right now. It's only freaking June.
So you say he's the father of the year right now?
I said manager. I would not say father. You would not have Christian come after us.
No. Okay. All right. Anything else on Dynamite y'all want to talk about?
Swerve Ospreay.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh my God.
Fuck that. Say what
that promo. Lord. Oh my God. That promo was fucking fire. And then some bitch ass motherfucker on the cookout had the audacity to say the shit was dry. The fuck you mean?
They
Maybe
were
you
dry.
need to go in fucking Lake Michigan and dry yourself. Like the
That
fuck?
means he didn't watch it.
What are we doing?
And he don't know.
didn't watch it. He was dry.
Not even that he didn't watch it. He don't know the freaking story behind these two.
Yeah, on top of that, I'm like, okay, so did you not watch the build-up? Like for the last year and a half? Did you not see the whole entire build-up? He said no. I said, so why the fuck you talking about this?
That solves it.
That's all.
I don't care. I don't care anything he has to say about it now.
Me neither.
That's it.
You just pretty much discredit your whole argument right there when you say you didn't watch it. When anybody say they don't watch something that everybody excited for, and y'all got displeasure for it, then you listen to someone ask the question, you didn't watch the build to that point? No. You excuse. Please go to the corner and just listen to what we got to talk about. Maybe you might catch up.
Not to mention, Ospreay literally explained it in the promo. Ospreay literally explained it in the promo.
Ospreay.
I mean, they broke it down.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Like Swerve broke it down. Like, dude, we fought the Death Riders to get them out of here. We tied up against the Young Bucks to get the power off them. You get injured, things happen. And then, Will Ospreay started his side about, when I need you to have my back, maybe if you came down with me, I wouldn't have to have this neck surgery. You know what I mean? He got a lot of things to say. Both of them made sense.
They both did, yes.
Right.
And what King John just posted right there in the chat, perfect. That slap, when he slapped that mic out his hand, that was perfect.
Like smack. The jaw jack hook Ospreay gave Strickland.
Yeah, that was at the end. I'm just talking about him knocking the mic out his hand. I'm talking.
No. When you bring up what we've been bringing up, all of a sudden, Swerve been doing the vertebrae breaker move in a very violent way. We knew what was the finals after that, and now you mess with someone that just had neck surgery. You mess with a dangerous Swerve who's doing that vertebrae again. And he hit a nerve twice because during that promo, I learned something. For 10 years, they've been wrestling each other. Ospreay never beat Swerve.
But they basically gave you the match right there.
Right. And then he said with your fragile ass neck, which he got, jaw jacked.
I'm like,
with your
you didn't even need to say all of that.
Hey.
Damn, but I was here for it though.
Which is why Swerve has legitimate beef with the reason why Ospreay is hanging with the Death Riders. Because of all of that. Because of the neck. Because of him trying to strengthen. And remember, he said his neck has never felt this great. Why? Because he's been training with the Death Riders. The group that they literally were trying to get the world title out of the briefcase from.
Mhm.
The group that actually broke your neck.
Yeah, the group that broke your neck in the first place. Oh man, that's some hell of a storytelling.
Like I
Yeah,
said, like I said last week when it comes to Osprey, bro. And I'm a fan, all that stuff. But dude, you working two storylines at the same time, which coexist with each other. Because your United Empire do not like that you are with these people, and
he is literally in a web of storylines right now.
Right.
And it's like he cannot get out of it. But the crazy thing is about all of this shit is that Will Ospreay is evolving. But we don't know like what he's evolving to. Check out Spider-Man in July, especially talk about evolution. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to say that because it's not my favorite movies coming out. But yes, I love the progress of Will Ospreay. I just can't tell where is he going and what is going to happen, and like where is his destination, like what is going on with him and the Death Riders, what's going on with United Empire, what's going on with Strickland. Like it's so much shit. Like y'all don't understand. Like we sit here and we talk about storytelling, and the storytelling is right there. I mean, how could you not get excited?
Because
like,
they don't watch everything. Because you gotta watch. When we say United Empire, they gonna say, "What are you talking about?" You gotta watch in Japan to see that part.
Look it up.
If we say Death Riders and you don't watch AEW, you go, "What are you talking about?" Watch the fucking AEW and understand what you're talking about. It's a lot going on, but it's a lot of things called internet that you can actually help you catch up with. All right, so
I'm tired of repeating myself. Like, just look at the fucking internet.
I just had a crazy thought.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh shit!
I just had a crazy thought. What if Ospreay wins the world title and then puts the title in the briefcase? Back in the briefcase.
I'm not putting my belt back in the briefcase. I'm not doing it.
Is he not a deaf? I don't know if he's a Death Rider or not.
I don't think he's going to put it in a briefcase. I think this is more so going to be how Moxley gets himself back in the title picture with Ospreay winning the title.
I still, oh no, it's just me.
A lot to think about, bro.
It is.
That's good.
There is something that I wanted to add to as well. Number one, I like the whole telling stories from multiple different angles, because if you remember a little show on YouTube called Being the Elite, they told the Bullet Club Civil War from multiple angles, from a Ring of Honor perspective, from an indie perspective, and from a New Japan perspective.
Yep.
I love that entire ride that they took me on, and Will Ospreay is basically using the same formula with the Death Riders and United Empire. And number two, the last thing I'm going to bring up, to the so-called content creators who wanted to say that Will Ospreay expressing the fact that he was having the maritals with his new wife, Alex Windsor, and describing it as cringe. The only reason why y'all made those videos is because y'all can't smash Alex Windsor.
Or anybody.
I don't understand it. More than likely, this is probably a WWE, probably, fan or what have you. I'm just going to say this. You motherfuckers are so goddamn weird. And this is the reason why you motherfuckers are virgins now. Okay. And what you like, what Will said, like, touch some fucking grass. Put the fucking grass in your ass and feel something. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is a fucking door stopper. Not everybody's a goddamn wall and just watching paint dry on the fucking wall. Like, pause.
We press and play. Forget that.
Did you say press and play?
I said we are press and play. Enough of this pause.
Shit. Right. Stop being fucking weird.
Yeah,
like,
happy pride.
Shit. Right. Yeah.
Grass,
I don't have to play with myself on the goddamn wall, like some people. You know. But anyway. Right. So, yeah, anything else about Dynamite y'all want to talk about?
Shout out to Tekla. Tekla is treating Forbidden Door how it's supposed to be. I don't like your company. fuck your company. I'm coming to beat up your president. And she did. She would always
The
Japan.
whole country.
Diabolical.
She was always
went to
Japan.
a whole different country. Just
whooped his ass again and is about to shave his head.
Oh, did y'all see the video of her getting thrown out of the arena?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that part. I just seen the part where she just whooped his ass. Like, just.
They got a video of her being thrown out of the arena, still talking crap.
She's growing on me, bro.
Man, she been growing on me since she came to that bitch. And I'm just like, there's an energy about her that we have been missing since like Toni Storm. And it's just like, I'm just here for her. Like, man. And these got a new catchphrase. You dumb bitches. Like, I'm here for it.
When we asked for who's going to step up since Tony, Willow, you know, because Willow was supposed to be favorite for this tournament, Mercedes, who at the time, Tekla is stepping up. Like, I knew she was good at wrestling, but her mic, oh my God, that girl don't care. She's so smooth, and now she dancing all around doing this and like, oh,
Japanese.
Bro, she hit a Japanese promo and still eating with dumb bitches. I love her, bro.
Is it true?
What? Yoda holding. Yes, he is. I put in the group. He said he's boycotting Forbidden Door. Will Ospreay answered back and said, "Stop being chicken shit." Stop being chicken shit. And
that's the one that we were talking about last week. The one with the crazy smile and shit. Him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now he on my shit list. Now he a
but no,
well,
see, I get where he's going. I know we just changed like how they treated the IWGP title. Yeah, but dude, you gotta remember, look who's your champions. Sonata against Jungle Boy. That's as good as go get. Sonata had a terrible title run. Naito against Jon Moxley was a good match because it brought the belt back to New Japan. Other than that, you had, I think the first
Jay White was in a four-way. But he was in a four-way with the AEW World Champion too, right? Wasn't he? Or was it a four-way for his title?
It was him, Hangman, and Okada.
Okay.
I mean, so what he's so scared of? Like, is he
he think that he's not gonna get booked in a proper state. I don't know. He don't think that they booked the champion right. From what I read, that's what he felt. So yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think part of it is storyline anyway.
Yeah, because he's also doing we're AEW because Cal New was saying the same thing when he was champion. He's like, I'm not defending my title. I'm the champion. If you gotta challenge me. I'm not gonna challenge y'all. So shit like that. So they're trying to keep it as company versus company. No friendly shit here. You know. I'm with it. Well, he's going to defend that title. He's going to.
I think he need to defend it against someone from CMLL anyway.
Oh Lord. He's been there. He's been there before. So
let's talk about the elephant in the room. Was that it for Dynamite?
You got it.
Good. Okay, so we covered Dynamite, we covered Collision. Okay, cool. So, King and Queen of the Ring. We're not going to talk about Raw and we're not going to talk about SmackDown. We're just going to talk about the overall tournament. The fucking tournament is a fucking mess. It's just messy all the way around. I've seen a whole bunch of King of the Rings in my time, but this one is probably the most unorganized, diabolical, bloodline influence tournament I've ever seen in my life. Like this, like why in the fuck you got a DUI crackhead of a Uso that is in the fucking tournament? Like, why is he here? That's gonna bring the black glass ceiling later on. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I mean, I don't understand why Jey Uso beat Jedi Evans. I don't know what was the whole reason for that. I'm assuming it's probably based on storyline, but we was always talking about building stars, and they just did not. No.
First of all, like you said, the structure of the King of the Ring tournament. The only thing that got me interested, or got my interest, was that each match had 4-way match first. But then I saw the brackets. Let's go to the ladies' side for a minute first. You got your Women's World Champion in the tournament
in the tournament. Mm-hmm.
Why? And she tried to explain it, but still don't make no sense. And the fact that she's
trying to unify the belts, I guess. That's what she said, according to her. She's trying to take everything.
She want to be queen, all that stuff, whatever. But the thing is, she actually had the best match in the tournament, which was this past Friday with Charlotte. I'll get back to that. Not Charlotte, but we're not even talking about the women's tournament as it was a good tournament. We're talking more about wig coming off than the tournament itself. The wig getting more views than the wrestling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we go to the men's side, like you just said, with Jay beating Javon. The King of the Ring was supposed to help build stars, or at least help build who's ready for the next level.
Right. That's what the whole thing for the King and the Queen of the Ring is, to build up the next star. And it just seems to me that we keep running into the same conversation. Like every fucking year, it's either the Royal Rumble or the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, Money in the Bank. It's like the same fuckers all over. It's either someone sucking Triple H's dick or getting ready to, or what's left of it. Excuse my language. Sorry, sponsors, or to-be sponsors. I'm so sorry for this language, but at the same time, you gotta understand, a nigga like me is pissed the fuck off because I'm so tired of hearing the same bullshit from the same fuckers that come on the cookout bitching and complaining. Oh my God, I can't believe I can see this shit. You know, it's just like the shit just pisses me off.
You're pretty much telling us that Jay is going to win because it's right there saying that Brock Lesnar is going to cost over 50 this match.
Exactly.
And so Jay go win. And then let's say Jay do go for the WWE title. You got two or three choices now because it's a triple threat match. You got him against Gunther against Gunther WrestleMania rematch. Or you go story mode with two of his so-called best friends, Cody Rhodes or Sammy. So
let me put a thought in your head. What would happen after SummerSlam that Jey Uso would be the next WWE champion?
I was thinking about that. Good. So it's gonna be a power struggle. See,
of course.
See, because Jay would have the WWE title, which that is the title. But
but it's not the major title right now that everybody's looking at, though.
But at the same time, we're gonna throw Roman Reigns back in his face now.
Correct.
Because you got the B belt.
Correct.
And Jay would throw that in your face like, hey, you called that belt the second place belt. So guess what that is to me? You're second place, so I should be tribal chief. That's gonna start some shit.
This goes back to the original problem that we were talking about yesterday. The bloodline is the detriment to what's going on with WWE right now. Like, no one is being built, and they're focusing on the bloodline. And according to some reports, the bloodline is not going anywhere anytime soon because they're focusing on Zilla. They're trying to use Zilla to continue the bloodline storyline, which, you know, in actuality is actually pretty genius. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, Umaga's son is taking over for him or continue the lineage, which is cool. That's cool. But at the same time, WWE do not know how to build stars whatsoever. And then Jacob Fatu, oh baby, I don't even want to talk about that motherfucker. That man he's a wild card, but then at the same time, we were talking about this yesterday. How in the fuck did you decide to nerf a nigga like that?
By giving him a brown
which is wild to me.
By giving him a brown Ulafala. you are in the family now.
It's like one to fucking Scooby-Doo and say, here's your chain. You know what
I mean? Listen, and before any Polynesian Samoans that watch us, I'm not making fun. I had to learn what that brown Ulafala meant, so I'm not going to shit on it. But this was Jacob. Jacob was already made himself a star, you know, before WWE. Right. When he got there, he stole the shine in WWE. Like I even said it on Wolfpack. I said Jacob completely had completed his mission. He has replaced Solo completely.
Correct.
Solo, like that was Solo's role. Now he got He was the enforcer.
It's like they're playing. It's like they're playing house, almost. It's like, hey, I'm taking the position that you had 2 years ago. Hey, I'm going to take your position that you had yesterday. And it's like they're just like this circle of death or whatever in the bloodline. Now, hang on 1 second. Cam, you're going to have to forward that over to me so I can read that over either tonight or tomorrow. Then we'll probably talk about that on the cookout, or y'all can talk about that on y'all No Pop podcast. Matter of fact, follow Cam that's in the comment section right now, the No Pop podcast. That comes on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on TikTok at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. Definitely check them out.
What's the name again?
The No Pop podcast. Yeah. But yeah, it's like the rinse and repeat bullshit. It's just like it's just really pissing me off. Oh, another thing too. Because we gotta go, we're gonna do an intermission like 5 minutes, so let me just shut the fuck up and just continue. Repost, reshare, comment, wherever you are, share the podcast. Just share. We want to kind of get the views up a little bit. And also like this podcast. If you are looking at this on YouTube, please like. Thank you.
And subscribe.
Right. And subscribe. Yes, thank you.
So
y'all can continue. I'm sorry.
Something else about the King of the Ring tournament is that when you have the people that's in the tournament, make sure you know that they was cleared to wrestle. Make sure that they was cleared to compete. Y'all had Randy Orton in there who was not cleared, so you had to change. Y'all had Drew McIntyre who's doing a movie and had Hollywood engagements, and he was not coming to tournament. Then
Drew McIntyre is not coming back to WWE anytime soon. They even said he's not coming. Yeah, anytime soon.
Then you making trades without letting nobody know that Finn Balor got traded to SmackDown.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's on SmackDown now. So it's like, listen, and if you don't bother you, which it shouldn't bother you, but at the same time, it kind of messed up what you was just looking at. Like how this man who just had a feud the week before is now on SmackDown. And if you think about it, you're about to recycle that feud because who you pair him up with? Damian Priest and R-Truth. Y'all forgot that they don't like each other, so y'all playing with that? Like what we're doing? So it's another
stupid shit.
Another rinse and repeat. Another rinse and repeat that y'all Jade against Tiffany Stratton. We just saw this a couple months ago for the WWE title. Now they're fighting for the mid-card title.
I can't. And like light skin. I know this is because me and you talked about this. So I'm I don't know what to do anymore, dude, when it comes to WWE, because it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't, or damn if I do, damn if I don't. Like, I'm not interested on watching WWE television whatsoever. I'm not, I promise you. But then at the same time, it's like, this is what they're going to be talking about at the cookout, and it's like, I don't want to be like left in the cold and shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is the fucking same company that is partnering up, that's responsible, or excuse me, that's under the parent company, TKO, allowing a white dude to call Michelle Obama, the former first lady of the United States of America, called her a man. And I'm like, I can't support that shit. But then at the same time, I'm a wrestling fan. It's just like, I don't know like what to really do at this point. Like, and I'm not gonna listen, I'm not gonna force y'all to watch it. But at the same time, like, the cookout is very popular and motherfuckers want to talk about the podcast. And that's why I said, like,
look at the clips.
Y'all probably find out if I watch it probably at the last minute.
Look at the clips.
It's not. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just learning from the comments that Damian Priest is going to AAA. I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know that. I do know AAA they brought back an old faction that I'm surprised they did bring back this faction after it caused a death.
Thanks, Cam.
How you know how to say the faction name? Because
Perros del Mal.
Hellos.
Perros del Mal. The guy that passed away in the ring when he was facing
Perro Guayo.
facing Rey Mysterio.
How you know?
You know his wrestling.
I know my wrestling, and let's be honest, WWE is the nostalgia company. We all knew that they were going to bring. Everybody will constantly ask, how come New Japan doesn't bring back old factions? It's because when an old faction goes away and they are done, they're done. You will never see the return of GBH. You will never see the return of Rise. You will never see the return of Chaos. You will never see the return of Bullet Club. I don't care what you say. Los Ingobernables de Japón, they're done. They're gone. They're now Los Tranquilos de Japón in Noah. So as far as I'm concerned, let the nostalgia go.
Just
let it go.
Just the Japanese
only-
version. Just the Japanese version, because Los Ingobernables still exist.
Where?
You are so fluent over there. Oh my
Whoosh.
God, Lil Rouse.
Yeah,
No.
Whoosh.
They're not called Los Ingobernables though.
they call
They're
La
not
Faction
called-
Ingobernable.
Right.
Yeah, La Faction. They
Yeah,
cannot.
that's
call,
what I mean.
they cannot
Show
call
off.
it.
La Faction Ingobernables.
But they cannot call itself Los Ingobernables by itself. They cannot call it.
Yeah,
Los,
not by itself. No.
they
No.
cannot call it Los Ingobernables.
But at the end of the day, WWE pretty much goes ahead and they go back into the book and just say, well, let's just bring this back. We'll even add in somebody who, like Daga. They brung in Daga from Noah.
I'm surprised at that.
So you know what else that tells me? We all know Xena, her time in Stardom is coming to an end.
The Warrior Princess?
No,
Yeah.
Xena is in Stardom. Xena is dating Daga.
1994.
Somebody else used to date Daga too.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
might be
dating
one of those.
Daga, and the word on the street is that she is interested in either going to AAA/WWE. So if that doesn't tell you anything, I mean, hey,
That's cool. You got fired.
Don't believe it till you see it, bro. I've seen so many AI saying that he got fired and all this stuff. I ain't believe it till I see it.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I can't trust anything I see that have an AI voice of Dana White saying he fired him. Dana White didn't fire him. It got him publicity. It got everybody talking about UFC. And Dana White, that's all he needs right now. Cause UFC kind of sucks right now.
The
I
man
don't
that
know
believes in free speech.
Yeah, so I thought he didn't know that he said that to the next day. Kiss my ass. You was right there front row, motherfucker. You know he said
And he
that.
was laughing too on top of that.
So yeah.
But y'all, so we're like 2 minutes, 3 minutes over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a little quick intermission, just kind of get y'all minds together real quick. I'm gonna do some little promotions, but yeah, we'll be right back in about 2 minutes, and then we're going to go over with heel segments. Yeah. All right.
What's going on, everybody? We're going to take a quick break to hit that like button to cheer up this poor wrestling fan. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh God. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm dead serious. Like, I really do not want to watch King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring. I really don't. And it's like, I'm kind of, and then especially in Saudi Arabia as well. Like, I don't fuck with them people at all over in that region. I just don't. It's just
Night of Champions.
yeah, it's just like I'm just not feeling it at all. But then we got so much like wrestling that weekend. Like this weekend is just gonna be absolutely insane.
Watch this. There's one show we forgot to even mention. We mentioned Night of Champions, which would be like 1:00 in the afternoon. But that night, Ashe Wrestling is having their show.
What?
Ashe Wrestling is having their show Saturday night. This Saturday night. I'll give you the name of it. But they actually gonna show it for free on YouTube. It's not gonna be on the stream. It's not gonna be on.
Oh, really?
It'll be free on YouTube.
Sweet. I'll watch it.
They got a nice card. They're doing their first ever Rumble style there, and the main event is Caprice Coleman against the All Father Darius Carter for the Ashe Men's World Title. So that's
okay. Cool.
I don't think AEW gonna have a collision this Saturday, so that'd be.
I don't think.
Yeah.
No. Then
I don't know. Or they gonna tape like they did last week. So I don't know.
They probably tape it. Yeah. They'll probably tape it.
You got that, and then you got like I said, Sunday is clusterfuck. Well, you know what we gonna watch. So.
Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna watch. I am not watching. No. I said I'm not watching anything other than Forbidden Door. But yeah, the cookout we gonna be busy as shit.
So it's
gonna be some shit going on. Yeah, because I think Wait, you said Slammiversary, right?
Slammiversary and Great American Bash is also gonna be
all start at 6 o'clock, right? Yeah, I think they all start at 7, right?
7,
all three.
Yeah.
Oh my God, has that ever happened before? Like three interviews all in one time?
No.
That's
no. But see, the thing about NXT is their shit's not pay-per-view. Their shit's on free TV.
I know, but still,
so that's you might as well call it a Saturday main event for them. Cause they don't usually come on Saturday, on Sundays or Sunday Night Heat, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this will be full of wrestling this weekend. It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
He said not everyone watches. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So when Mid-South get back, then we'll go ahead and we'll start.
He didn't want y'all to watch the fries.
Okay. Okay. So y'all see what we did last week. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me just Okay. So, and we're back, y'all. So you see what we did last weekend, right? With the segments. So, because Antonio did not know until the last minute, he's not going to have a segment this week. But when we get back, no, you're not even prepared. Like that was my fault.
All right, I'll be prepared.
That was my fault. So the segments, Mid-South and Mr. Light Skin Gouging, I'm going to let them do what they do. They're going to have to, you know what? Just sit back, kick back, relax. Let them do what they do. First up is Mid-South. So I'm going to let him do him and enjoy.
Step in the ring, I'm dropping that heat. School bomb playing when I speak on the beat. Old school soul, but I keep it advanced. Every mic catch fire, it's a mid-side brand. No cap, no skin, no hand to kiss. I call it how I see it, you can't handle this. Legend respected, the rookies all playing. The real talk range in the random rap. Say less, Mid-South just set it back. Say less, Mid-South just set it back. Say less, Mid-South just set it back. Random.
A lot of thunderstorms.
The power of AI.
Black lightning.
I see. Hold on a second. Let me just move me out.
Best thing about it though is says say less. Mid-South said it best. That means Mid-South is always right.
Fuck out of here. I'm trying to move myself out the way. Hold on a second. Just
appreciate it.
Just drag over.
Okay, got you. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me just do this.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, so I appreciate y'all. I got something that's been burning me up for the last week and a half or so. We briefly mentioned it last week when I talked about wrestling moments. And so I'm just gonna go over. I got a laundry list of things that I want to say about this, including some examples. But I'm just gonna start off by saying wrestling. For the people that say wrestling is about moments, you're wrong. Forget about it. You're all wrong. Wrestling is not about moments. Wrestling is about wrestling. Bottom line. Moments are awesome. Moments are necessary, But how do you get to the moments? You get to the moments via a wrestling match. I know it's weird. But you can't have a moment in wrestling without some kind of wrestling. Let me go over some examples. These are all WWE related for now. And there's a point of me doing it this way. And this is nothing against WWE or any other wrestling organization. The Austin 316 moment. What was the Austin 316 moment? The Austin 316 moment was a interview, a post-match interview. Why did that moment happen? Well, first of all, that moment wasn't even supposed to happen. It was a lucky accident, or I toned it I call it a lucky accident. It started before the match. It happened inside the ring, and then it ended with a promo. Next thing, Hogan slamming Andre. He wasn't even the first person to slam Andre. That's how they booked it. Andre had been slammed several times before Hogan ended up slamming him. But the only reason why that Hogan slamming Andre moment was big is because of what happened in the match leading up to the slam, which was Hogan attempting to slam Andre several times before he actually did it. And also he hurt his back doing it. He pretended like he hurt his back during the match, but then when he ultimately slammed Andre, he really did hurt his back slamming him inside the match. But none of that would have happened. That ending could not have happened without the match that led up to that. Next thing, here's another moment. Shawn Michaels with the whole "I love you" to Ric Flair. That's a moment, right? Why is that a moment? Because of everything that happened before then, including the match that led up to that. Because what happened after he said that? It was still a wrestling match going on. He literally said it in the middle, which means that story was told in the center of the ring. Just those words were not the ending of that particular segment. Next thing, the first TLC match. That's a WrestleMania moment, right? Wrong. It wasn't even at WrestleMania. It was and it was a match itself. The match itself is a match. So it wasn't just a TLC moment. It was an entire match, or entire wrestling match. It just happened to have ladders, chairs, and tables. So that said, because a lot of people talk about AEW not telling stories, AEW not having moments, I'm going to give you a list of AEW moments. I might talk about a few of them. John Moxley's debut. That was a moment. The inner circle forming to close out Dynamite on the first Dynamite. That was a moment. Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, lights out. That was a hell of a moment. Two women had never main evented Dynamite before, and they closed the show. And that match is still talked about as a top 10 match in AEW history. Jericho into the tub of orange juice. That was a hell of a moment. But guess what? That was a wrestling match that led to that. Darby through the glass. Darby through the glass was incredible. Again, all the wrestling that took place that led to that was necessary. If Darby had just walked out there and jumped through glass, what would we say? That guy's an idiot. Next thing, Sting off the entrance. Great moment, but it was right before the match started. Stadium Stampede. Stadium Stampede is literally a match of moments. Anarchy in the Arena, same thing. Music playing is the moment, but it's a match. Here's a big one. The end of All Out in 2021. That was a hell of a moment, right? Adam Cole comes out. Bryan Danielson comes out. But what happened before that? Kenny Omega kept or won back the world title, and he talked about how nothing was ever going to happen to him or whatever. He beat everybody, and then all of a sudden that music came out. Danielson's music came out. And what happened after that? That moment led to a match at the first ever Grand Slam between Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. Here's a good one. The Brody Lee tribute show. That was an entire show based around Brody Lee, full of wrestling matches. Jack Perry hitting Tony Khan in the nuts. Hey, here's one I love. Tony Storm plays herself, leading to the Hollywood ending. Remember that line? They say the hardest role to play is one of yourself. That was iconic. but it led to one of the greatest women matches of all time, especially in AEW, the Hollywood Indie. Here's another one. Adam Page in the Stay Puft Marshmallow costume. That was post-match. Remember, these are all moments from a company that doesn't tell stories according to the people on the internet. Here's a big one. Plastic bag over the Danielson's head. Boy, that literally not lead to the Death Riders, which led to something else that I'm going to talk about here in a second. Women's blood and gut match. That's a shout out to Sky Blue. Swerve finally becoming the first black champion. That was incredible for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't have happened if he didn't wrestle, right? He won the title in a wrestling match. Swerve and Hangman feud. Swerve house getting burned down. A lot of stuff happened before that house got burned down. A lot of stuff. And the very last moment from a company that doesn't tell stories, a company that doesn't make moments, is the greatest moment in the history of AEW to me, because I was there. After 10 months of Hangman fighting the Death Riders, multiple people fighting the Death Riders, the biggest pop of the entire night was post-match when the guy literally opened a briefcase. That was a hell of a moment. But guess what? That moment would not have happened if Hangman wasn't wrestling in the first AEW pay-per-view for the world title against Chris Jericho, losing. And I went all the way back to that because there were stories that were told over 6 years of AEW, including stories all around that very moment that led to that moment. From a company that doesn't tell stories, a company that doesn't have moments. I just gave you 18 different moments from a laundry list of other moments. I say all that again to say wrestling is not about moments. Moments are a byproduct of professional wrestling, which is and should be the most important thing. If you don't think so, get rid of the ring. Just get rid of the ring completely and see if you still tune in. 99%, I said this last week, 99% of wrestling companies in the history of professional wrestling has literally the word wrestling in their name for a reason. It's not because of sports entertainment. It's not because of moments. It's not because of promos. It's not because of anything but what they are based around, and that is pro wrestling. I'll land my plane.
Nice. Thank you so much, man. All right. So let's hang on 1 second. It's just what the fuck? Are y'all seeing a blue screen?
No.
Why am I
I
seeing
see a blue bar at the top on the mobile thing, but I don't see a blue screen.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Say
Yeah,
less.
let's see a blue screen.
Mid-South to said it best.
Hang on a second. I'm seeing. I don't know why I'm seeing the blue screen. Yeah, like on my screen, I'm seeing blue, and then on yours, I'm seeing blue. Okay. Anyway, let's
Still good.
Okay. I might have to back out. Yeah, I might have to back out for a second. So yeah, let's go to the next person. Let's go to I'm sorry. Let's go to light skin. Give me 1 second. Let's just cut this off real quick. All right. A second. All right. All right. And here is Light Skin's segment.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast proudly brings to you another classical episode of From the Book of Nardo.
Oh. Y'all are gonna love hearing that.
Give me 1 second, bro.
Go ahead, take your time, man. We are good.
Here.
Oh,
Sure, little
ladies. Let's go ahead and get into it. From the Book of Nardo. It's funny how the pro wrestling business is sometimes. One moment, you're down on your luck, lost your dream job and wondering how you're going to make ends meet. Then you realize there's another company. They're not as big as what you're doing, but they're slowly building a reputation and creating another place for pro wrestlers to work and make some good money. So you check them out, do some TV spots, and then you get booked for some matches. However, you don't like how those matches are being booked. You think it's beneath you, especially knowing where you came from, and say, well, that doesn't work for me, sister. So you walk out, you go home, you stream on Twitch your side of what happened, and basically just appeasing to the Simpson gooners, thinking that no one is going to want to work for or do a job for a booker that no one respects. Except there were two women who wanted the opportunity that you and your partner turned down, and are now getting more opportunities for TV time, for pay-per-view matches. Hell, one of them is in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. And you're on the indies taking light tubes to your ass cheeks. Yeah, that sure showed Tony Khan, didn't it? And for the record, no, I don't feel bad for Nixon Newell and Miranda Alizé. They were given opportunity because and because it wasn't what they were expected, they decided to just say, for their namesake, they just decided to take their ball and go home. Spoiler alert, Nixon Newell's name comes with 2 blown out knees and multiple times spent on the injury list, while Miranda Alizé lost the finals of the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship match to a woman who was in WWE as we speak right now as a part of the Judgment Day. What were you on about? By the way, congratulations to Hyan and a big shout out to Maya World. Go tear the house down at Forbidden Door. And honestly, I hope you win the entire thing so you piss off more wrestling fans. And you know what? It makes Nixon Newell and Miranda Alizé regret their decision even more. Fuck them heifers.
Oh my God!
Yeah. And finally, from the Book of Nardo, someone has to explain to me how the elites of this country are so ostentatious to flaunt their wealth and their status amongst the rest of us to just show how much more privileged they are. And actually, sorry, I lost my place. And yet still won't be as braggadocious to actually say the quiet part out loud. I mean, we all know what your message is. Why code it? Why use innuendo? I mean, we all know what Josh Hokett meant when he grabbed the microphone from Joe Rogan and yelled into it, Michelle Obama is a man. Which I thought it was strange to say, seeing that his choice of wardrobe that night was his skin-tight biker shorts. Which proved that not only is Josh Hokett wrong about Michelle Obama being a man, but she definitely has bigger balls than you. Now, if you're lost in what exactly I'm referring to, last Sunday, we had our dear president celebrated his 80th birthday. How did he choose to celebrate, you ask? Well, He did it like how most white trash celebrate special occasions. He watched a bunch of dudes with no shirt fight on his lawn. This event was everything that was expected to be. One giant ass-kissing contest. From the fighters to the fight promoter to the billionaires who I'm 99% sure are on a list that refuses to be released. However, there was one person whose presence at this event didn't anger me, but rather left me disappointed. Joseph Anoa'i, better known as WWE superstar Roman Reigns. He tweeted out that he was in attendance for UFC Freedom Fight 250. Look, I know he's on record and says that he supports the president and is only doing so from a neutral stance. But explain how neutral it is, Joe. You're a man who has beat leukemia twice, and you show up at an event that is not about the fighters or fighting for the president. That event was about stroking an ego of a man who just turned 80, that has frontotemporal dementia, has no control of his digestive system or bowels, and a man that has an obsession with being treated like a dictator. Hell, if he wasn't so self-conscious or insecure about his ankles, everyone would have been wearing togas. But Joe, your presence at that event said more about you than I ever needed to know. Like I said before, you beat leukemia, a form of cancer, twice now. And a man who has been actively cutting funding for cancer research, you attended an event for. I don't know about you, but I like it when scientists have the necessary funding to find out how to not only treat cancer, but hopefully find a cure for it. Now, I get it. You're a highly paid WWE superstar. You have access to funds and you have access to the best doctors in the world. But what about that middle class family? The ones that, can't really afford that kind of treatment. What if the middle class family is trying to save their child who just so happens to watch you on a weekly basis, idolizes you by having the tribal cheap merchandise from t-shirts to wristbands, and throws up the ones to acknowledge you, only to find out that their insurance couldn't cover the cost of treatment because the research wasn't able to be funded, and now their parents have to come to the realization that their child is not long for the world. Last summer, I stated that I was done watching WWE, done supporting WWE, and it's for reasons like this. How can I support a company who supports an individual who uses the highest office in the land to enrich himself and his wealthy friends who kiss his ass? We all know how that man feels about us. The last month, we've had to sit back and watch the justice system unfairly treat two individuals, from one who lost his life in a tense situation or running away from a tense situation, to another individual who basically lost his freedom defending himself from a tense situation. We watched as another melanin deficient hoe used racial slurs at a black family. When a man didn't get the response he wanted, he came back dressed to the nines like it was a fucking Call of Duty lobby. And then there's the case of 1-year-old Cohen Wiley, who tragically had his life taken because someone thought to call the police because they believed that Cohen's mom stole diapers, even though she had a receipt and was seen on camera paying for said diapers. I know I say pro wrestling is my escape from reality, but I gotta tell you, it's hard to escape my reality when so many people want me gone from it. I don't believe in a God. If I did, I would have some questions for them. Like, why is it that you sat back and watched multiple groups of marginalized people suffer so much hate and discrimination and never interjected once to stop it? Why did you leave behind a book of guidelines and rules to basically have people who have no understanding or comprehension skills to understand what it is the fuck you're talking about. Side note, why is slavery and misogyny condoned in your book? I may choose not to believe in a deity, but I know that I believe in how to read the room. And reading that room that migrated itself on the south lawn of the White House last Sunday, nobody who attended that event can be trusted, not even Joe. I just hope you can still look your wife in the eye who shares the same melanin as Michelle Obama after hearing Josh Hokett make that remark about her. And I also hope you didn't do it with that same shit-eating grin when the camera panned to you and Paul. And if she doesn't have a problem with it, then we, the black delegation, refuse our support. And you can believe that.
Thank you so much, Light Skin, for that. That concludes our heel segments. All right, so good job, y'all. That was very entertaining. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go on to heel news and rumors. Check it out.
We're breaking down the latest buzz from backstage politics, surprise returns, contract drama, and all the dirt the big companies don't want you to know about. Whether it's AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any of your favorite indie scene companies. We've got the scoops, we've got the tea, and we might even have a wrestler to even talk about this. With a little bit of fantasy booking to spice things up. Grab your belts, lace up your boots, time to hit the ropes, because it's time for heel news and rumors.
Thank you, Ziggy. Appreciate you. So let's go on to the first topic. Just want to kind of get this one out the way. Hold on a second. You know what? Yeah, let's talk about this one. So, Matt Hardy on his podcast stated that TNA is not being sold to WWE. I'm just going to say this. I don't believe anybody that sucks dick, or more so, it sucks AEW's dick on the fucking daily basis. And I don't give a fuck what he says until it actually happens. I'm going to stand on businesses and going to say that I believe it's going to go so. It's going to be sold to WWE unless otherwise. That's just how I feel.
I've been calling it for the last 2 years that WWE was going to buy TNA. When it happens, I have a whole list of demands for when it happens and what I expect from not only content creators who doubted me, but for any wrestling fan who has ever doubted me.
Yes?
Yeah, I don't.
I was going to say, real quick, how a pimp go buy his hoe already? You already brought, bro. TNA.
You talking about Matt Hardy?
No, TNA.
Oh, TNA.
TNA is the hoe here. WWE is the pimp. They already had you. Once y'all agreed to that negotiation, y'all got bitch smacked by NXT. Y'all got bitch smacked by NXT. Ho, do what you're supposed to do on Thursdays. Shut the hell up. That's what y'all do. So, Matt, you might not know because you are broken, but you are already sold. You are already brought. So you, your brother, get your ass in your corner and make that money.
Are you calling them hoes too?
Yes, they hoes too, because they went back then and they was, so we want to go to the Dirty Hall of Fame. Y'all went right to NXT. Just like everybody else. Won the NXT titles. And y'all kissing their ass after years of saying, oh, they didn't treat me right and they hurt my feelings. And don't forget, Jeff, how many times we forgive you and forgave you and forgave you. You walked out on that company in mid-show to go to AEW and fucked up that situation. TNA is your last opportunity.
So words to me, words matter. And so when I read this, I see WWE buying TNA. Of course, WWE is not going to buy TNA. If anything, it'll be TKO that buys TNA. Remember, we are talking about a TNA that's owned by a Canadian-owned company right now. Anthem Sports is based out of Canada, so they own TNA, not some American made. So I believe it would be TKO that's buying TNA. And to provide more detail on that, I think they would buy TNA's library and not TNA themselves. TNA, the company, has no value, zero value to the WWE. WWE has NXT and all those other smaller mini promotions, WWE promotions they have under NXT. So TNA would hold zero value to them. It's only their library. And I don't even know how valuable the library would be to WWE right now, considering that the libraries that they own don't generate any money for them, really.
Actually, it'll be very valuable because of the people that's in that you can only see those.
I'm not saying they can't use clips to accentuate wrestlers wrestling on the roster. I'm literally saying that the video library to be able to go and watch, because you can do that right now, to be able to go watch TNA from 2015 has zero value to WWE. Zero.
Well, that's gonna be petty.
Considering how the only thing that's making them money is live entertainment. The only thing that's making anybody money really is live entertainment. So
again, unless they want to be petty.
Yeah,
they petty regardless.
I mean, they can, and don't forget. Let me bring this up with TNA. TNA tries to be petty. When the Young Bucks was featured, they try to all of a sudden show all the Generation Me matches. When John Moxley won the title, they found an old match where John Moxley was on TNA exclusive, and they all of a sudden showing that like he won the match and shit. Oh, we had John Moxley first. Yeah, you should give him a chance. So they only gonna do WWE what they do best is be petty. Like, oh, we got the video library like they do everybody else. We got all the Adam Copeland matches. Y'all don't have one.
Right. But to tell you the truth right now, and then I'll be through with this. The better value for TNA, if they want to continue to operate, would be AEW. Specifically, the My AEW app right now that's blowing up because all these other wrestling promotions are having live shows on it. CMLL just had a live pay-per-view on the My AEW app this past Friday that I ordered. That would be bigger for TNA than anything right now.
Yeah,
especially if they're losing money hand over fist.
They're too butthurt to work with either.
My hand over fist, but anyway, the next topic is Danny Jordan felt degraded after Tommy Dreamer's grab spot. So I didn't see this, but she had a lot to say after his departure. She said that I think that there were situations. So one of them is this one came from I think it was a referee. He said, and I quote, that Tommy Dreamer pulled me aside backstage at a TNA show, telling me that he will do everything in his power to make sure that he doesn't earn another job in the wrestling business. He said, all I did was try to learn and grow from the experiences. Throughout his words were very discouraging for a young student to hear. And then this is when Mickie James came back, seen the post, and then tried to discredit him and try to make it seem like that he was losing his mind. And then someone else came back, saw the post, and I believe this is what we were talking about. I think in our chat, I think Charlie Bravo. He also stated that
Carly.
Yeah, Charlie Bravo said that Tommy Dreamer told him that he does not know how to book a cocky black wrestler.
Yeah, I had to look into that because I like, wait, So Charlie was trying to work at House of Hardcore in Philly.
Charlie.
Yeah, he was trying to work in House of Hardcore in Philly, and something had. I mean, honestly, okay, you don't know how to book a black man. Just say black man. Don't try to add other words. You don't know how to book a black man. Again, I said this as many times I've met Tommy Dreamer over the years. That's like a handful, but again, I don't know him personally. But he's always been he looks like a stand-up guy. I don't know him personally. All right, so if he did,
question is,
if he did say this, I mean.
So my whole thing is like he might be a stand-up guy. He might wash your dishes, or maybe even see your dick goes in the 360 way, like he did. Like
What the hell?
We
saw
that
just,
Dark Side of the Ring episode,
right? So stop acting brand new, like you've never seen that.
I totally forgot about it, but okay.
Well, of course, but it brings me to my point that he does all these weird things and shit, and then when he leaves, you got this person, that person, this person, saying that he's not exactly a stand-up guy, but he does like standing. He does like watching grown men standing at attention.
So this is also. Why we don't say this shit when it happens?
I mean, that's my point.
Why we don't say it? Why we?
You know why, Enforcer? Because even in life, wrestling is exactly the same. It is all about the buddy system and who you know and whether or not you can play ball. Let's be honest. They all didn't say anything because they wanted to get booked. They all didn't say anything because they didn't want to be blacklisted from the list. All right. They all said this stuff so that, now they see Tommy Dreamer is not in a powerful position now in TNA. So now they're all coming out saying, well, he really ain't that great of a guy.
So what that says about them?
It shows that they wait until you are fired and then start talking about you behind your back. So with that being said, then that means that you are a weak ass person. You don't wait until if I have a problem with you.
Ask y'all a question.
Hold on one second. If I have a problem with you, the last thing that I'm going to do is go on the internet and then try to embarrass you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the professional shit. And then I'm going to say, hey, I don't appreciate you doing this, blah, blah, blah. But if it's still unresolved, then I'm going to have to take it to the internet and then call you out. Since I can't get your attention on the professional way, then I'm going to have to do it where you can really see it in front of millions and billions of people. Go ahead, Miss Huff.
Okay. If my boss was treating me like a butthole, and he was the owner of the company.
What's a butthole?
If my boss was treating me like an idiot and was the owner of the company as well,
okay,
and I hated his guts, but I needed that paycheck, what would I do? Would I call him out on the internet?
Is your integrity is better than the paycheck? Because when you get fired,
why are you asking me?
No, I'm just.
No. You use yourself as an example, so we asking you.
Yeah,
nope, I did not use myself as an example.
But I'm asking you.
Right, but okay. To ask if it was me in that position, what would I do? I would punch him in the face and get fired. But
damn.
I also
okay.
I also know that I would eat next week. You know what I mean? Because there's two incomes in my household. But if I'm living paycheck to paycheck and I'm struggling to get booked outside of the company that I'm working for, and the person that's in control of my life has that hold over me because he's the only one that can book me, which guarantees me a paycheck, how can I stand up to that person? Because that happens a lot, all over the world.
Okay.
So sometimes you can say something, sometimes you're in a position to say something, sometimes you ain't. That's just how life is.
I'm sorry, I just got a problem with that. I get what you mean, but that's in the corporate world, but there's too much. There's too much that's going on.
I have a problem with it too, to a certain extent, because but I will say this: there are a lot of things that I know that haven't come out yet about all of this.
Well, I'm glad that you're the secret keeper. That's great. But at the end of the day, I'm you know, I'm definitely not gonna open up your Pandora's box. Pause. I'm because I ain't trying to get exposed.
Immediately.
I ain't trying to get exposed. But no, I get shut the fuck up. Don't just back the fuck out that goddamn camera. Shit, goddamn it. Shit.
Let's go to the next thing.
Okay, all right. Crazy. Stop making me do that. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, I'm not doing it no more. Listen, I'm already down at the goddamn page. I mean, wrong one. Sorry.
Whoa. What are we doing today?
Right. Okay. All right. Let me go. Let me continue. Okay, doing my goddamn job. All right. The next item that we have is Jim Ross has been hospitalized again. He had, I guess he fallen. He couldn't get up. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
Because you are really holding that laughing. You are holding it in. I can see it.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Okay. Can you stop looking at me, please? Okay. You know, speedy recovery to Jim Ross. Let's move on to the next subject, please. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. Yep. Moving on. Yep. Yep. Next item. No, fuck them. No. Next item.
There we go. Let's laugh.
Tessa Blanchard, aka the one that doesn't like black dick, but then yet calling people niggers.
So she love black dick. She just don't.
I'm not. No. TNA was about to offer Tessa Blanchard more money before her departure. What you guys think about it?
Question. I just saw this. Was this? They get an ultimatum that she got to stop working at CMLL. One, I did not know she was still working at CMLL.
Yep.
So, personally, TK, you know I'm TK. Listen. You did this shit once. Don't do it again. I don't want her nowhere near AEW. I don't care. Y'all got a work relationship with CMLL. She is nowhere near Forbidden Door, AEW locker room, the parking lot. I don't care. No, don't do that. Because that's going to bring bad press. To me, anyway. I don't know how y'all feel about this chick. Actually, I do know how y'all feel about this shit.
I don't feel anything.
I do know how y'all feel about this shit. But her going to AEW,
I don't.
It will not be
she
good.
Basically is a female CM Punk. That's it.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. But just sticking with the topic here, TNA was kind of in the wrong here, because they tried to prohibit her pockets. So I'm leaving out all the other stuff. TNA didn't want her to work CMLL anymore. They were going to offer her more money to not work CMLL. More money to not work CMLL. But she decided to continue to work CMLL, and now she's signed on with another wrestling organization. So regardless, she's making more money.
Wait. What money would you offer her when y'all could barely pay the wrestlers y'all got under contract now? Mm-hmm. What money was you gonna offer?
Good question.
That's the gag. Let's move on. So the next topic is
why you keep
on
bringing this
get
up?
Rid of you?
Delete that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Deleting. Okay. Delete. All right. Next one. Nope. We already talked about that. Deleting. Oh my God, I'm loving my job. Okay. I don't know if you because you motherfuckers ain't talking about this bullshit. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We'll talk about that in the cookout, y'all. We'll talk about it in the cookout. No, we're not going to talk about that either. Let's see. Nah, we're not going to talk about that either.
Hold on. Why did Cody Rhodes look like Fred Durst?
We're gonna move
on for the nookie.
We're gonna move on. Yeah, this is weird. So Jey Uso got mad because he got called Unc.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He got mad.
Whoever wrote this did not watch. He was hyped, as Jey Uso always is, and he thought he called him Oos. Then he said, "What you call me?" He said, "Unc." And that's when he said, "All right, I'm gonna be more than your uncle, because I'm gonna be your daddy today." And then that's all that shit happened.
Period. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Now this is crazy. Now we kind of going back into, during my time, right? Even though I have before my time, but this was like
this was an awesome time.
This was so. This was, I believe, yesterday. And this was like, this was 2 days ago. So 10 years ago, all three members of the Shield held the WWE Championship on the same night, Money in the Bank 2016.
Which was awesome. This was.
It was legendary because that's something that have never ever happened in the history of Niggerdom, or more so the history of WWE.
Not former or current members or a faction held the world title in the same night. Roman came in as champion. This was Seth's first match coming back from his injury. He beat Roman. And early in the night, Dean/John won the Money in the Bank, cashed in the same night. So he got his revenge that he been waiting for. That was fun. That was a fun night.
That was crazy. I really wish they had more of that storytelling, but hey, it's taken over by somebody, a doofus, and
AI team.
Yeah, that's very true. So more. So moving on to better news. Lio Rush.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. It's fine. We want to give him some love. I've been talking about this man. Like, I understand that he has a crazy persona, like a dark character, but it's like it's organic, and I love it. I love this for Lio Rush. I'm glad that he used this black heart to his advantage, and this man is the television Ring of Honor champion. I'm here for it. I love it. Great. Do you guys have anything to say about this?
If not, someone help me out here. I might be wrong, but I think it was at least 10 years ago he debuted at Ring of Honor. If I'm not mistaken, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And do all the ups and downs, the retirement, coming out of retirement, and if y'all on my TikTok, y'all know exactly how I felt about the Black Heart character. But the way he did this version,
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He knows. He knows. Oh, bro, he deserved this. He knows. He deserved this, and he's taking this everywhere. I love it.
I'm here for it.
Shout out.
Love it. But yeah, let's give Lio Rush one more. All right, so let's go on to the next item. I think we talked about this. Yeah, Drew McIntyre is not going to be in WWE for a while because he's in Hollywood acting. Shout out to him. I'm still upset because he, I believe, is still hands down one of the best wrestlers in WWE, and actually is charismatic and actually can act and actually a great wrestler. Jay Cargill, aka my wig flew off during the tornado. So yeah, yeah, too bad for her. Let's move on.
Cut it. Keep it going. Y'all have that's the most views y'all got.
Exactly, because her wig fell off. I knew she was bald headed in real life. So let's Yeah, we already talked about this already, so we can just move on from this. Sammy Callahan, he left TNA. Where do you think he's gonna go, y'all?
Give me Switchblade Conspiracy.
What is that?
Him and John Moxley. Give me Switchblade Conspiracy.
So any team they had.
You think we ready for this? I mean, they already got Silver Killer as aka John Moxley in that bitch. Do they really need another one? Do they really need another one?
It wouldn't create an interesting dynamic within
good or bad.
It doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. It's going to be entertaining. That's for sure.
Do you see Sammy Callahan? Like, do you see him coming to AEW? Because I'm here for it. Like, I'm sorry, he was one of my favorites.
Yeah, because he's definitely not going to the Fed.
And to be perfectly honest, Sammy Callahan is a smart individual with a lot of creative ideas. It was a shame that NXT would not allow him to use those creative ideas when he was in the Fed. But, you know, he's been able to do all the creative things within TNA, not just as a part of creative, but when he was a competitor in TNA. So as far as I'm concerned, I think he'll be an asset to wherever he goes.
Hey, so Willis, let me. A wrestler never retires.
I had a bad interaction with him several years ago.
You say you met him?
I had a bad interaction with him several years ago.
Why?
I'm never letting it go, and I'm not talking about it right now.
Okay.
So why bring it up?
Just to say I'm not coming. I'm not going to comment on this.
Because you don't see he on that. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't see nothing at all.
That's right.
Okay. I had a feeling.
But you piqued my curiosity though. So do you know? Okay, you know, let me move this so like I can just because I got something to say to you. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed this all night though, but you know, I'm 49% annoyed with Mid-South because of shit like this, right? And then I'm a 49% metahuman, right? I'm gonna fly over his house. I'm gonna burn him. I like his wife. His wife is cool. And I love the dog. But him, that motherfucker over there, this is the reason why I can't stand him and why he is on my hashtag right now. That I'm annoyed with him. Can you at least tell me, like, after the show?
I'll consider it. I'll consider it.
Man, shit. You gonna consider it just for me?
I'm considering it. I really will. I really will. I'm thinking about it right now.
So one more thing.
Don't take you that long.
One more thing about Sammy. If y'all don't know, Sammy is, I think he's owner or part owner of Wrestling Revolver, in the indie company. Mm-hmm. So if you get a chance to check that out, you'll see his writing, booking style of wrestling. So
okay, cool. Into more better news, Buddy Matthews is on his way back to AEW. What you think of? What you guys think about that?
I'm excited.
Me too.
What they gonna do with him?
I know, because there's so much that he missed, and then Brody Lee is on fire right now, you know, and he's with Bandito, so it's like, where do you actually put him? Unless you can actually put him as a singles competitor. I mean, we've been wanting that for years anyway.
Well, we wanted him in Pac to former tag team.
Or he could go to Ring of Honor too. They would definitely need him over there.
Wait, did you just say him and Pac?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think I really want that.
I don't think you're ready for that, bro.
I don't think they want that.
Those two.
Buddy Matthews and Pac as a tag team?
I always wanted.
Disgusting. Ooh. Jesus. But anyway, apparently there were big New Japan plans, especially title plans for AEW Gate Kid earlier this year. If it was not for that fucked up ass visa shit, that man would have been in a bare position. Let me tell you this. Look at those eyes. Don't that remind you of Stone Cold Steve Austin? so much. The attitude, the bravado. I'm sorry. I am a big Gabe Kidd fan. Like I love that man so much. That man gives me like that. He reminds me so much of the Attitude Era. But we keep getting fucked because of the goddamn visa shit. You know, this is
not even the visa shit. Is he signed the AEW probably at the wrong time because they was about to, like he said, they're gonna make him a major champion in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he officially signed with AEW. But they can still do it because I think he got dual contract with New Japan and AEW.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, he's saying he signed with AEW. So this dual contract situation is benefiting a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah, I see that. And the last thing that go ahead, bro.
I don't know if he has a dual contract or not, but I think I'm with Will Ospreay when he talked negative about New Japan last week when he was talking about how they missed the boat on Gabe Kidd because after that match with him and Kenny that was talked about as one of the top matches of the entire year, that's when he should have been champion that year.
He got injured in G1.
Yeah, he got injured in G1, but
he was favored to win in G1 last year, which will land him a title shot.
I agree, 100%. And the last thing I have before we go to the main event, and this will probably be a 15-minute probably talking topic, probably. But WWE named 3 current wrestlers who are more dangerous than Brock Lesnar, and this is the following: at 10, Talatunga, I think the nigga with the bad knees.
Oh, that's the tall one.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez, the one that is a MAGA supporter with a bad back. Damian Priest, the one that barely shows up, and he's part of a tag team with R-Truth. Rhea Ripley, Jay Cargill. We're talking about the one with the dangerous wig. Fifth, Gunther. I believe that 100%. I think this is the only one that's really logical, but I believe that he should be in first place. But moving on. Number 4, Brock Lesnar. Why is he number?
They said it's 3 wrestlers that's in front of Brock Lesnar.
In front.
Yeah.
Okay. So Obafemi and Jacob Fatu, I actually agree with both of those.
So Braun Breaker,
Braun Breaker is dangerous because he does not know how to spear. So I guess
thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
Gunther should be where Braun Breaker's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't ask a fullback to tackle. Like when he played football, so he knows how to tackle. He was a fullback. He played on offense.
He could block.
Yeah, he could block. If anything, you give him the pounce as a finisher, not the spear.
That's what his spear looked like, a block.
You're so stupid. All right, y'all. This is the main event. Y'all, we're going to be talking about this because we, after what happened with Devon Evans, and then Trick Williams and Obafemi, I guess this is, we need to kind of talk about this a little bit and just see where they stay at right now, or where they sit right now when it comes to their positions in WWE. But more importantly, do you think that they're able to break the glass ceiling that WWE has in place for them, or more so Black Stars? Like, we always talk about Black Stars being a huge commodity, especially for the culture, but for some reason they just cannot get past that glass ceiling. And for these 3, do you think that they can finally break through that ceiling, especially in this generation? Comment section, I would love to hear y'all comments, so definitely start pouring in those comments, whether it's negative, positive. I want to hear from you guys. But yeah, let's have the panel go ahead and talk this last segment. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, and this is all I'm gonna say. We saw on Friday that Javon Evans lost to Jey Uso. So we already know where WWE's priorities lie. It lies with building the bloodline. So as far as I'm concerned, what did Chris Rock say when it came to being black in America? It's the same with being in WWE. Well, you know, when you are, a certain type of demographic, the sky is the limit. When you black in WWE, the limit's the sky.
Damn.
And that goes also because this same company didn't even acknowledge Juneteenth this past Friday, whereas other companies did. So,
It's such a Detroit line.
What's up, Eric?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all just coming out the woodworks. God damn it. Shit,
Oh yeah, you got this question right here. Oh yeah, it's about to be on fire.
So shout out to Eric from the Exclusive Nights podcast. He said that they can only go so far depending on who's writing for them, and they're going to make them all stereotypes, unfortunately.
Shoot, you see that with Trick with the mink coat, you know, Javon talking like a YN, and then Oba, who's got to be a stereotypical brother from Africa, you know. I mean, shoot.
With balls around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Glendale said this. Honestly, all love to Oba, but he gives me yes a master vibes.
You not the only one, trust me.
Thing for Trick.
You are not the only one.
He said I had, I'm sorry. But he has charisma.
Down to it, he'd be like, no problem, boss. I love to.
That's great.
But what I want to say about this is, especially with those three, even though the crowd they get hyped, they do. The live crowd gets hyped for all three of them. If I say anybody, the closest person I'm going to say is Oba, but they could fumble over at the damn goal line. They'll pull a Russell Wilson throwing interception at the 1 yard line with Oba. I hope not, but at the same time, like I said this earlier with Nick when I saw this picture, I said what they're doing with Oba, I haven't seen done since the person he's feuding with, which is Brock Lesnar. Because you had this opportunity with Bobby Lashley when he first came out. Bobby Lashley had to go to a whole new company to get to the Bobby Lashley we know now. You know,
that's crazy.
So this is crazy. It's crazy, but they better not fumble this. I'm thinking that they about to fumble. They about to fumble this. Trick was always like this. As the situation is now they go is Trick handcuffed to the mid card. That's because he gets the loudest pops on SmackDown. The entrance, the white fur coat, you even got little white people from overseas dressed like him. But
I'm here for it. But
Javon is in the same spot he was in the NXT. They put him in these situations, and then you sweep the rug up from under him. He's
giving me R2 vibes. I'm not going to lie to you.
But that's I ain't going that far because he's a better WWE wise.
That's not what I meant. No, that's not what I meant. I'm not. His position is giving me R-Truth vibes, and I'm not liking it because that man is he's young as fuck. Like we talked to him on the cookout before, and he has promise. He's immature. I get it. But at the same time, like I'm not liking the position that they're portraying him to be, like, you know, a comedian, you know, young. And this is the perfect time to mold him into something that he can be. Like we see this, but you are in an opposition white company that does not give a fuck about black people at all. And this is why I'm questioning the glass ceiling. And I'm going to keep questioning it until some motherfucker break through that bitch. And one of these three should. But I just don't think that WWE is going to allow them to.
The glass ceiling, the brass ring, whatever you want to go with WWE, when it comes to Javon Evans, he got the support. Shawn Michaels love him to death. But you know what? I
don't trust anybody that's cross-sided.
But this is what I'm going to say. When I look at Javon Evans, I'm looking at Javon Evans as they are trying not to make the same mistake they made with a certain man that gained big time in another company. named Swerve Strickland. They
That's
trying to make sure that they don't make the same mistakes they did and don't fuck up with him, because you know, like, I don't know if he'll go to AEW, but he'll go somewhere else and make a name for himself.
But like, okay, so like Willis, this comment, like, how is WWE going to book these black wrestlers when they don't even have black writers on the staff? That is a bar. Like that is.
They got AI, bro.
fuck AI at this point. Like AI can make mistakes. AI does not know black people unless people put the information in the AI. Remember, I'm in that industry right along with Mid-South. Like when you put the information in, that's how AI learns, when we are putting information into a computer, right?
And that right there is the problem, because who's putting that information in there when they already have a skewed view on what black representation is? So remember, the greatest Jedi mind trick, the greatest genjutsu that has ever been played was that people from the West have convinced the rest of the world that somehow we as black folks are dangerous and should be viewed as a threat.
So history, if we talking about writing, in the history of TV, there has never been a successful show that had a room full of black writers. Because when you do that, with the exception of 2 shows, but they're successful to us, but worldwide they're not successful. Which is, to me, is Martin and the Cosby Show. Family Guy was written by a lot of Jewish writers. If you go back and listen to some of the comics, you would know. No black woman that comes from work, 9 to 5, say, "Hooray, what a day." Bullshit. Bullshit. Or whatever the words they say. So to get somebody that knows, like Chris, you know I'm about to go with this, because we talked this man's thing, Stevie Ray, that said, "Shoot, y'all need to have a guy like me in there, and we're going to show you how to book a black wrestler." We just talked about Tommy Dreamer, who just admitted to Bravo he don't know how to book a black wrestler, right?
Right.
Different world has, not all, they have some. Because they try to bring people like Debbie Allen from the Cosby Show, all that stuff, but they still had some. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, it's a problem. It's a problem. Just look at, we saw the unreal, that writing team.
Yes, everybody in the color of my wall in the back.
So
like that's it.
We can't you cannot say that they know how to write a black wrestler. But what they do know how to do is put the black charisma and stuff on a Samoan, on a white wrestler.
And I think the thing is like, I don't think it's like they don't have the inability to build. I think they do have the ability. They just don't want to. You got to understand the deep hatred that these white folks have for black people is almost damn near sickening. It's very sickening. Like they do not want to have black people in power anywhere on the car. They want to make sure they put them in a position where it's like, okay, you can stay here, but you can't go up here because we feel that it's not for you it's not for you type of people. I mean, Triple H said that up to Booker T 2003 on Raw, said that your people don't deserve to be like champions like people like me.
Guys like
it's crazy
in the spot that I'm in.
Correct.
Guys like you should be circling, driving, and entertaining me and making me laugh. These are the words that I never go forget. Never gonna let it go.
I would never let that shit go, because what it does is it pertains to what's going on right now.
So anybody come at us and say y'all gotta let that shit, no, we can't let that shit go.
No.
Because of that storyline, it ruined the damn match.
It not only ruined the match, but it ruined Triple H's reputation. I mean, it was already ruined, but it further ruined his reputation as somebody that he claims that he loves everybody, he works with everybody and all this shit, and then you go ahead, you do a racist ass promos like this. So, yeah. Did anybody else have any comments before we wrap up?
So I'll say this because I don't watch the show, so I don't know what's going on. But Montez Ford, Dawkins, Carmelo Hayes. What about them?
What about them?
That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
I mean,
What's the question? What's the question we're asking right here?
Okay.
Brightest.
Dawkins had not one, not two, not three, maybe 4 or 5 chances to break that ceiling, and he wanted to be loyal to his partner, and he's stuck in the tag team division. Carmelo.
I don't care about that. That's something somebody reported long time ago.
No, ain't no somebody. They talk about this. They talk about this on It Is What It Is, which is Cameron and May show. That they've been wanting them to break up. They even teased it, and he said no. He want to be loyal to his best friend. Okay, cool. Now when it comes to Carmelo, they ain't had nothing for him.
Okay. Can I finish my statement now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So I don't care what Dawkins wanted, what Montez Ford wanted. None of that matters. The booker is the one in control. Vince McMahon wouldn't have gave a flip what Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels wanted. What he wanted was for Montez Ford, the Shawn Michaels of the group, to be the leader. That's what he would have wanted. That's what he would have done. So I don't care what they wanted, how they wanted to be tag team. They don't sign their own checks. If you're a man, Triple H, and you wanted a successful, big, brightest black star like we got right here, I can't see the rest of the poster here, but
that's only just these three.
Whatever we're attempting to point out about these three right here, there's been numerous black people before them that were never given that chance. Or even if they were given a chance and didn't want to do it, a real booker does what they want to do, not what the wrestler wants to do. Your job is to do what I put on that paper. Just like we talking about writer's room, just like when you go any actor on a show, you don't say what you want to say, you say what I got on this paper. So I'm not buying it. I don't know anything about these three dudes right here other than what y'all tell me on the internet, what y'all tell me in our group chats. But they are at the mercy of the person with the pen. That's what's going on with them. None of that interest stuff and any of that stuff that goes on with them matters. None of it matters because that person with that pen can undo all of that with one pen stroke. Just like I hear y'all talking about how Brock Lesnar came back and beat this dude, or did they just have a match?
At WrestleMania they did.
WrestleMania.
So they haven't wrestled since WrestleMania?
No,
they wrestled again.
They had a rematch and it took like 7 F5s for Brock to beat this.
Okay.
7. Mm-hmm.
7 F5s.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, my point is, I mean, I saw greatness in Montez Ford. I like Dawkins. I felt like he could have been something, or he could be something. Carmelo Hayes was the number 1 pick in the draft. We said it 1,000 times. He was supposed to be the most important person that they took from NXT, or excuse me, in the entire company, because he was number 1, right? That's number 1 overall. That means you're the most important person in the company. They ain't did jack with him. It's been 5 years now, right?
Yep.
During their 5 years. So spare me what's going on right now until they actually do something with these dudes. I ain't buying it.
Okay. Well,
the only thing I'm gonna say is if they do something, are they gonna keep that momentum, or are they gonna say, "Here, niggas, here you go." Now shut up, because they did it for Kofi and they did it for Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Transfers are to be approved by me before any offers are made.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if that's it, yeah, we're going to go to final thoughts. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning into Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast episode 330. Just to remind y'all, because we got so much wrestling next weekend, we will not be airing. But I will be doing the cookout all weekend long for the wrestling events. More than likely, I will be watching King of the Ring. Really do not want to, but doing it for content purposes, unfortunately. Whatever.
Network.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I was working on the Sunday, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna do we're gonna go around for do y'all want to do a cookout tonight? Or do you want to weigh in the morning?
I'll be available in the morning.
Yeah, we'll do it in the morning.
I'm cool doing it whenever because I got the day off tomorrow. I gotta.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it in the morning. Yeah, I'll
It's
just
10:45. I can give you about 45 minutes if you want to do it right now.
Fuck off. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to final thoughts. All right. Yes, you always just you do too much. You be doing too much. Okay. All right. Who want to go first?
I'll go first. Get it out the way.
all right.
Okay. I don't know how. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Final thoughts. Let's make this quick. For all you out there that posted and made a video and said, "Oh, I'm not celebrating Juneteenth. Juneteenth ain't a real holiday." Let me just say this to you: no one invited your ass. Stay over there. Who gives a fuck? Go there. No one invited you. All right. Cool. Other than that, like my partner just said, we got a busy weekend of wrestling. Watch what you watch. Enjoy it. But I'm sorry, my weekend is Ashe Wrestling Forbidden Door. Other than that, we putting, I told y'all, we putting more stuff on the YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000. Chris will give you more information of the prize at the one once we hit the 1,000. And yeah, we're doing post reactions of AEW Dynamite, AEW Collision. Join us. And that's about it. That's all I gotta say. Fuck off. Juneteenth is a holiday, and that's all.
Okay. Let's go to let's get go.
Number one, happy Juneteenth, and there's a reason why AEW is one of the promotions that I choose to watch because they believe in inclusion is what I meant to say. They believe in inclusion. They believe in inclusion. They believe in promoting Black wrestlers, whereas everybody's favorite acronym chose not to. So, as far as I'm concerned, like my partner Enforcer said, Juneteenth is a holiday. You weren't invited. Stay away from the cookout. We don't want your potato salad with raisins.
Golden raisins at that.
Yeah. And secondly, I want to wish a happy Father's Day to every father out there. You guys are basically, you've set the trend of why we, I understand the whole Black fathers thing get a bad rap thing, but as far as I'm concerned, I had a Black father in my life who was there from the time I was born to the day he passed away. This is my second Father's Day without him, and I really wish he was here so that he knows how much I appreciate him and everything that he's ever done in my life, because he pretty much set the standard. He set the standard for the type of father that I eventually want to be if I choose to have children. Probably won't be here in the States, but whatever. So happy Father's Day to you, Enforcer, to you, Mid-South. You guys are incredible fathers, incredible role models. And Chris, you are an incredible role model too. We ain't forgetting about you either.
49%.
40.
Hey man, if you go to the cookout,
No
you
way.
son a lot of people.
Just leave.
You just deleted him like
I
Matt
sure
Hardy.
did. Shit, delete it. Shit.
Oh man.
Gonna say 49%. You.
But again, happy Father's Day to each and every one of you. And wrestling fans, stop being weird and let your ass hit some water.
To lighten the mood. Even more
fuck off. Cause you just
to lighten the mood any more light skin about your dad. He knows. So I'm going to talk about a couple things, but I'm going to make it real quick. So I have a really, really big problem, and I'm going to do this the next time I do a rant. I have a really, really, really big problem about AJ Styles saying wins and losses do not matter. I've heard this from a couple of different rappers over the years. I hate it with a passion. So I'm really, really, really going to rant about that. So stay tuned. Sometime in a couple of weeks, I am going to rip AJ Styles.
You leave Allen alone. Leave Allen alone.
Oh, Wendy.
I may just refer to him as Alan Jones.
Wendy, hide him. This stuff is on the rant.
Wendy.
And then the only other.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. The only other thing I want to talk about is I'm really looking forward to Forbidden Door next week. This has been the best built Forbidden Door to me because it's being built not just about AEW versus New Japan or CML versus AEW or whatever. It's a well-rounded pay-per-view with a lot of stories and a lot of matches. And I think I'm just going to look forward to sitting there the 5 or so hours to watch this entire pay-per-view where there should not be a down moment.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Is it me?
It is you.
Is it me that you're looking for?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
okay. No, I'm not doing that tonight. But no, first of all, thank you to each and every one of you that watched our show this evening. I told y'all was gonna have fun this evening. So yeah, we'll be back in about 2 weeks or so. The only thing I'm going to say is, happy Juneteenth. As far as you snow roaches or whatever, you will never be invited to the cookout. No one told you that you were invited in the first place. I do not understand why you saying that Juneteenth is not a holiday, but then you pick July 4th as a holiday, but you was lynching black folks or whatever and feeding black people to alligators and shit. But we don't really talk about that shit, but we really need to. Because honestly, I'm very tired of you people that's a color on my wall sitting up here and thinking that you need to dictate everything when it comes to black people. But then when I put my foot up in your ass, and then I'm wrong for that shit. And honestly, the same energy you give us is the same energy we're gonna give y'all motherfuckers. Plain and simple. And I'm gonna say this to black people: stop being so fucking forgiving, okay? Y'all really need to start putting your fucking foot down instead of just being so submissive. It's getting fucking ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna just really say about that. Just stand on business. Be powerful. We are a very powerful culture, and we need to realize that that's what we are. Stop worrying about fucking streamer university and shit. Stop worrying about shit that does not have nothing to do with you. If it's not going to apply to you, do not, just leave it alone. Straight up. I'm not going to get into streamer university. I'm not going to even talk about that shit because it does not deserve my time or yours. Just know that if one door closes, another one will open for you. Is as long as you have your eyes open and your ears open. Your eyes open, ears, you get what I mean. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys on the cookout tomorrow. I will be on 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, first thing tomorrow morning. Until that time, I'm Chris, aka Megatron. That is Mr. Enforcer, Mid-South, 49% of him, and Mr. Lightskin. We'll see you guys. Have a good night. Be well.
Y'all want to be submissive, don't forget your ball gag.
What? Whoa.
Y'all heard me. You raccoons.
Peace.
Bye. Bye. Just bye.
Here's for life on the track. You know what it is.
Heroes heels for life.
Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track.